Greetings, my name is Leonardo, and I am an amateur mushroom enthusiast of about 6 months. And this is a video of my first attempt at growing Italian oyster mushrooms. I prepared this straw substrate by myself, and I purchased this spawn from northspawn.com, or Northspore, I'm sorry. And this is my first go at it. I seem to be having a pretty successful flush. And this is a little monotube that I've produced. It's a sterilite monotube. I think it's 64 quarts. And then it's resting on some perlite, the blocks are, to keep the humidity. As you can see, it's nice and humid. But yeah, I wanted to make this video to share it to any, kind of mushroom growers, because I did have a few questions about what it is that's happening. This is my first time producing blocks, but it's not my first time growing mushrooms. I've actually purchased some, mushroom grow kits online before. And even though the process is similar, it seems that I'm getting a very different, consistency to the mushrooms I'm fruiting. As you can see, they seem to be folding in on themselves in this very interesting way that I haven't seen. I've never worked with this species of mushroom before either, so it could just be because I'm kind of new to it, but I'm wondering if there's anything to do with the way that I had it contained. There was a day that it did stay in the sun for maybe an hour. But other than that, I've tried to maintain really good humidity. I've given it lots of oxygen as I could, and trying to just get some input on what it is that's going on. These blocks were pasteurized using calcium carbonate. I soaked the straw in the calcium carbonate for about 2 hours, and then I strained it, and then I introduced the spawn. This one is chopped straw here, this one here. The other is not chopped, just a little bit of experimentation. It seems that the chopped straw actually does much better, so that will be my standard going forward, but this one still did alright, and it was very interesting to watch. I have one more block that seems to be a little bit more successful, but it's just starting a little bit later. As you can see right here, this is kind of the initial block, but down there I have some really promising, I'm going to zoom in. Let's see if that can be seen. Yeah, so some really promising nodules there. I don't know what the name is. And it seems to be fruiting all the way around. Now, if possible, this one seems to be having that interesting effect on the caps, that little turned in feature. I'm not sure if that's species or spore related, but if possible, I'd like to make sure these ones grow really nice. And if you have any information, I'd love to hear about it. This is, again, another mini monotube I've produced. It's sitting on some perlite. I know this may not be ideal, but this is really the setup that I have access to. Kind of limited on resources. But yeah, I'd love any helpful feedback, any constructive criticism, any input that you have. Have a nice day.